Here's how to turn your free trial client into a paying client within a matter of weeks or even days. And I promise you, this is the easy way. This is the exact method I use to turn all of my free trial clients into monthly paying clients. So let's get into it. So you got yourself a free trial client. Let's fucking go, bro. I am proud of you. Keep it up. Okay, but the problem is you don't know what to do after the free trial is done. You're like, well, I give them results, then what? I got you, bro. And this is exactly how to turn a free trial client into a paying client. But one thing we have to know is this process even happens before the free trial starts. So we have to understand that we help nurture our client into turning them into a paying client before the free trial begins. And today I'll explain that to you because there's 3 steps: the pre-free trial, the mid-free trial, and the post-free trial. So let's get right into it. The pre-free trial, what you need to do before the free trial even begins to make sure that you lay a good foundation for the free trial to actually happen is these few things. You need to set expectations, and you need to set realistic ones. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 examples for short form content. You need to set the expectation with your client that, hey, listen, we're going to do 7 free videos if that's what you offer. Here's the problem. We're not going to get you 1 million views. We're not going to get you 1 million followers. We're not going to make you a dime. As a matter of fact, the videos that I make for you are probably going to get 0 views. And that's okay because short form content isn't a short term play. We should not expect to get 1 million followers, 1 million views in these 7 days because that would not be the purpose of short form content. The goal is to show you the value that I can provide, the amazing videos that I can make, the time that I can save you, and the absolute highest quality videos that I can make for you. So in the long term, we can grow your brand, which will get exponentially easier as we go. Because the more followers we get, the more value we can give, the more effort we can put into it. Yet the ball, it goes on, yada yada yada, right? So the point is, you want to explain to them the expectations that, hey, listen, we're not going to make you famous, and that's okay, because this is for the long run. But I just want to show you what I can do in the short term, how I can make your life easier, how I can make your life better, how I can make you stand out, how I can make you look better on social media already from just these few videos. So that is your example for short form content. For SMMA, the realistic expectation is, listen, look, I might not get you 10K a month, I might not get you 100 leads, I might not even make you $100. But that's not the whole goal. Maybe don't say you might not make $100. That would make them want to do it. But say you're not going to make $1 million, okay? But that's not the goal. The goal is so we can get a feel for how things work, right? And so I can show the value I can bring to you, how much easier I can make your life, and then take the lessons we learned from there to scale it beyond. So play with those words as you will. We need to set expectations with your client. And you need to understand and explain to your client what is the purpose of the free trial. Why are you doing a free trial in the first place? If they don't know this, it's going to be hard to convert them after. So what you can tell them is, listen, the reason why we're doing a free trial is I want to show you, I'm a big believer in giving value first. So I want to show you what I'm capable of doing so you can see what I can do and the value I can provide to you and your business. After that, if you decide that, hey, listen, this is worth spending some money on, I'd be happy to chat further. But let's do this first. Okay? That way they understand that, hey, listen, he's showing value first, and if he does a good job, we'll get into paying him later, okay? But that's down the line, but make sure they know that starting out. That way when the free trial is done, they're like, hey, do you want to be a paying client? They're not like, well, what the fuck, dude? You never told me that, okay? So that is what you want to do. And then the steps after that, you want to hop on a call after and discuss everything. Now, let's talk about mid-trial, okay? Let's say you're midway through the trial. How do you ensure that they become a paying client later? Well, here's what to do. You need to become their best friend. I'm serious. I mean this, and I actually mean this. You need to become their best friend, right? And if you're going to ask me how, dude, come on. You know how to make friends with people. Make friends with people, right? Play to the things they like. The way you become really good friends with someone ASAP is to play to the things they like and play their ego, right? And basically make their life better. If you make someone's life better, whether that's financially, socially, relationship-wise, however you make it better, they will like you more. Okay? So if you make them more money, they'll like you more. If you compliment them, they will like you more. If you play to their ego, they will like you more, etc. Now, the second thing you need to do is you need to add more value. So you need to make their life easier. So in any way, shape, or form, in any capacity that you see you could make their life easier, okay, you do that. If you see some tips you could give them or you see where they could save some time, you tell them with the goal of trying to make their life easier, okay? So make their life easier by giving more value. Now, the third thing is we're part of their stories, talk non-business, etc. This ties back to point 1 on how to become the best friend. If they post a story, reply and say, man, that dinner looks awesome. Who cooked it? Or totally agree with you, or happy birthday, or whatever the case is, right? Talk non-business things. Ask them if they watched a football game. You know, if you know they're big into hockey, ask them who their favorite hockey team is. Ask them if they watched them play last night, yada, yada, yada. Talk non-business to build a good, solid relationship, okay? The fourth thing is get them emotionally invested in you. A lot of you guys will ask, what do you mean? What do you mean? Sell them on yourself, sell them on your journey, sell them on who you are as a person. How do you do this? You do this by becoming their best friend. And you do it by talking to them about non-business things. Okay, so talk with them. Now, let's talk about post-free trial. Okay, let's say the free trial is done. Now what do you do? Here's exactly what you should do. Like, do this, and you will sign all your free trial clients onto paying monthly retainers, if that is what you wish. So, here's what you're going to do. You're going to make a game plan. Okay, make it on a Lucidchart, make it on a spreadsheet, make it on Canva. I don't give a fuck where you do it. Make a game plan. In the game plan, you're going to show this. Here's what we did. Okay, you're going to show the prospect. Here's what we did over the 7 days, 14 days, 28 days, whatever days. Here's what we did. Here's the results that we got. Here's what I learned from doing this and getting X, Y, and Z result. And here's what I think we should do and what we should implement to try and get to X, Y, and Z. And X, Y, and Z would be their end result, their desired destination. Okay, so if their goal is to make 10K a month, you would input that thing there. And then you would explain to them, listen, here's what we did. So we made 7 pieces of short form content. Here's the results. We got 100,000 views. Here's what I learned. I learned that this hook performs better than this one. And I learned that using these kind of hashtags here will perform better here. Therefore, if we combine X, Y, and Z variables, I think we'll get better results going forward. So what I think we should do is implement these new hook strategies, which I'll give to you, with these video ideas that I already made out 10 of them for you. And we'll do that by posting consistently for every 7 days to try and get you to 1 million views over the next 30 days. How does that sound to you? Like, imagine if someone said that to you, you'd be like, fuck, this guy, he knows what he's talking about, right? And that's what you do. And also, one other side note, if you did a good job, closing them will be super easy. For example, let's say if you work with somebody and you ran ads for them, and you made them $10,000, and you turn around and said to them, hey, look, dude, I just made you $10,000. I'll do that again for you next month, just pay me $1,000. Any smart person would say, fuck yeah, let's do it. Okay, so if you get them results, it's super easy to close them. If you don't quite get them the results you want, going with the game plan, or even if you do get the results, going with the game plan will be your best bet. So, that is it. That is exactly how, okay, this is our team little huddle. We're all huddling, we're all hyped now, okay, and we're ready to go. Last thing I'll say to you is do the things that matter, make an impact, give value, change lives, and be proud of yourself, okay? This is how you turn your free trial client into a paying client. And just to recap for you all, okay, there's the pre-free trial, which is where you set the expectations, right? You set the expectations, you tell them the purpose of the free trial and what you want to do after. There's the mid-free trial, which is where you become their best friend, where you try and add more value to them and where you get them emotionally invested in you. And then there's the post-free trial, where you tell them what you did, tell them the results, tell them what you learned, and tell them what you think you need to do to implement going forward to get them even better results. And that is how you can turn your free trial client into a paying client within a matter of days or weeks, however long your trial is. If you have any questions, comment them down below. I answer every single person, but I try to make sure that I cover every little aspect of life to make this easier for you. And just to answer, if anyone's going to ask this question, yes, you should hop on a call after the free trial. Whether you did good or bad, I don't care. Hop on a call and ask for feedback. Okay, ask for feedback as well and go from there. Anyways, Stefan out. Have a good day. Peace.